If you are an American Negro and an American Negro only, subscribe to Rasslin with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, and at non-crackers at out, Twitter X for more white truths.
Sister is black, but she is sure not pretty, and her skirt is short. Long knows the legs are steady, and to walk to school, she's got to get up early. With clothes on, but they are never ever dirty. They're living just enough for the city. A brother is smart, he's got more sense than many. His patience is long, but soon he won't have any. 'Cause to find a job is like a haystack needle. 'Cause where he lives, they don't use colored people. They're living just enough for the city.
And now, our feature presentation.
Because I just want to say, like, how can we go forward saying, you know, put these guys in a better spot? They deserve a better spot, and they
If they don't want to.
and they not gonna speak up for themselves. They gonna say, oh, we want to ride, we don't mind riding the bench. Slave mentality. Camel mentality.
I want y'all to. Real quick before I say what I gotta say, Mike, you got anything?
That was fucking hilarious. When
That shit was embarrassing.
Kane was like, yo, what the fuck kind of answer is that?
This nigga said West Street, and it just woke me up to something that was in front of my face the entire time. This nigga Montez Ford low-key always been whack. White folk love them type of Negroes.
I kind of
Will
dismissed
Smith.
them off the rip, like, cause they just, you know, these happy.
No, whoa. I got hella love for them. You know what I'm saying? But we call them a spade a spade.
When I first started seeing them, you know, bring street pops up on TV, I was like, you know, they really not, you know, they not. Well, first of all, these aren't street dudes. These aren't street people. And
That's why it never made sense to me. It never made sense. And mind you know what? Just to clarify it, because when I say he came off, and he always been a lame in our culture means something completely different than what white folk think. But anyway, it's not an offensive thing.
I mean, he a classy guy. He got his own swag. He got the way he carry himself.
Yeah.
Not a street.
Yeah. That's it.
Yeah,
but that's it, and that's how they trying to portray him. That's it, and that's how they trying to portray him. Go ahead,
You
Mike.
see the Jada Parker vignette? And she talked about the mean streets of St. Port Lucie.
Oh God,
I have not seen that one.
I have not. You got to send that to me.
I mean, she walking down like the suburb like this fucking 8 Mile.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you got to send that shit to me. Please send it to me.
Like you would swear it's gonna be like some
I gotta
white
see
shit
that.
run out in a second.
This bitch comes up here like, hey, pick that up. I'm trying to do a shoot, guys. Please don't fuck this up for me. Man, listen, Cam put this nigga out. They put them niggas out on Front Street. Them niggas locked up like some nerdy ass. See, you gotta understand, cuz. You gotta understand, cuz.
They couldn't even like give a genuine
They couldn't
response. They had to
believe
get a
that shit.
cam response.
Nope. They should have known. I bet you they knew what they was going into, and they did not want to do the interview. I bet you they didn't want to do the interview.
Cam and Mace were gonna.
Them was the most fucking prepared. First of all, the answer was prepared. I know how they feel.
Yeah.
I understand. Listen, I said it on the show a couple of weeks ago. I just wanted to they not about to fuck their money up. That's the first no. They not about to fuck their money up, and they not about to fuck their comfortability up. I want y'all to understand something. AEW may pay money, but the accommodations that the WWE provide is none other. And that's based off of global travel. And AEW don't go nowhere. They go to London, they go to Canada. Oh well. You know what I'm saying? These people get luxury around the world. It's the accommodations that come with the WWE.
Yeah.
Especially with their stature. You know, Bianca and all that, they get, you know. They not trying to fuck that up. And if Montez was to say something, you're fucking it up for Bianca too.
Yeah.
Owner, how do we slave mentality? But then again, what would these niggas do without the WWE? In the Ford household alone, well, they looking at about $500,000 a week.
Give or take, more or less.
Yeah. However, it continues to push us back. I know that Montez wanted to say something. I know that Angelo Dawkins wanted to say something. I know that they did. They couldn't have came out there looking like no suckers like that. And they had that shit. Don't put us on this show. You know what I'm saying? Don't put us on this show. And you know, they did it. On the flip side, though, I do think that they're going to wrestle at WrestleMania. And if they don't, once again, that shows Triple H is playing in our fucking face. And there is no reason for these niggas to not be on at WrestleMania. At all.
I mean, hell, if the New Day and the War Raiders can get on WrestleMania, why not the Street Profits?
And I mentioned the War Raiders. I mentioned the power of white supremacy on the for the War Raiders, but I didn't give the detail. I hate that I was kind of mad at that because I missed out on that point. I think I got distracted and got to talking about something else. White supremacy led the War Raiders to WrestleMania, and them motherfuckers ain't did shit. Never. Just because they just so happen to be tag team champions, I'd rather the New Day had went over to SmackDown and attacked the motherfucking Street Profits and challenged them for the tag team titles. If it's any tag team champions that shouldn't be on WrestleMania, it should have been the War Raiders. White supremacy got them there. And then this motherfucker Montez Ford just sat up here and said that I gotta give up my seat because of some young people that have not experienced what the fuck I experienced.
In the prime of your career, and the main event got a collective age of 212. Montez in the middle of the prime of his career. He's just 34 years old. What are you talking about? That threw me off.
What's happening, brother?
These was very prepared, but then it's funny too because they lame this. When you outside your lane, that really showed me how lame they really was. Like I used to be in his promos and shit, and then I had to go back and look at some of his promos. Like I'm just like, it's a cool kind of lame. No, lame ain't always bad. Some lame ass people cool. You know what I'm saying?
What's out? I want to know what's in. Woo!
Mike said, yeah, because he won over. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm telling you is,
what's happening.
That's bad. That I feel bad for them because they look bad. They look like kids after that. They look so small.
What's happening?
They just look so small saying that shit. I mean, we the tag team champions, you know what I'm saying? Then they tried to act all hood and shit, like
They playing this shit.
What's happening?
yeah,
They shouldn't have played that shit with Cam, man.
They should have blended
There's
in.
a reason they call him Killer.
They should have blended in, like you know they got roasted when they left that motherfucker, boy. This is I cannot believe that. I cannot believe what I just seen. These niggas look lame as fuck. They curled up like some bitches.
Yep.
See, man, what you gotta understand is that the WWE is a big organization and they got so many people. So if they don't have room for us,
No, because you see when they trying to
that's
like
cool
say that
because we
bullshit,
support each other.
you see when they saying that bullshit, they whole body language off. Like
They curled the fuck up.
literally, they wasn't saying that shit with no confidence. They said that
And he came at him with the Randy Savage.
They was sitting there broke down and beaten. They got the tag team gold on.
Man, he had Mace with his shit on. Yeah, he told him like, I'm watching because of y'all. I see some black champions. We ain't seen no black champions. Only black champions we seen is Rocky Johnson and Tony Ellis, and you see that was only 3 months. And you see what that promo was. I want to find that match if they had it. Y'all seen that shit, that Roddy Piper shit, Dr. Dave Schultz?
No.
I mean, it worked out pretty well. Tag team champs, bro. You know what I'm saying? It worked out pretty well. Hey, look, I'll tell you this. Hey, if you did your homework, Killer Cameron Savage, if you did your homework a couple WrestleManias ago, I derailed a monster, smacked him, hit stick, easy money, NFL blitz style hit. That's what I do, baby. Scary guy.
Listen, we know that you guys are okay, but my only problem this weekend is I would have never came to Vegas and been on the undercard. How about you, Murder? Is that something you would have did, Murder? I'm just curious, man. Because we're all from the streets. Murder, would you been on the undercard on WrestleMania if you would have jumped the champion? Yes or no, Mason?
Words. Said nah. Said nah. But you know what?
Can't be on undercard, champ.
Here's the thing, though. We on Friday. That's before everything kicks off, right? We just doing it first this year.
I had to get those questions out the way, but what I do want to say is that we're going to support it because it's black. We got black champions in the WWE. I don't remember a black champion since Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson. So we are going to support it because it's black, and we are going to watch. And I'm going to try and show up. That's what we are going to do. And we're going to make sure you hold on to that championship belt as long as possible, as long as the stars, the moon, and the sun's eclipse, that you guys are the champions. I do support black. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Welcome our new guest. We'll treat him like a brother.
Father's reading the newspaper.
I was special.
What they're reading.
The only colored kid in the class.
Current events.
I became sort of a mascot, like a pink poodle. In fact, I got called a nigger so much I didn't think there was anything wrong with it. I thought it was my name.
He's a fine
They talked about me like I wasn't there, like I was some kind of pedigreed dog or horse.
president of his class.
Like I was invisible.
The important thing is to be realistic. We all like you here, you know that. But you're a nigger, and a lawyer is no realistic goal for a nigger.
But why Mr. Ostrowski? I get the best grades in class. I got voted class president. I want to be a lawyer.
Now, I want you to think about something that you can be. You're good with your hands, making things. People would give you work. I would myself. Why don't you become a carpenter? That's a good profession for a color. Wasn't your pa a carpenter? Jesus was a carpenter. People like you as a person. You're doing real well. Remember what we said. Nothing succeeds like success. Let me hear it.
Nothing succeeds like success.
Right. As long as you're realistic.
You know, a first thing that got the doctor upset, got him terribly upset when I come up north, I found out that Tony Atlas and Rocky Johnson, two boys from where I come from, down south, they should be in the cotton field, picking cotton, playing a cotton sack. They shouldn't have no tendon slip belts around their waist. You know where I come from.
That of a champion, a former NXT champion, in fact. But Eddie Thorpe doesn't personally respect Trick Williams. Eddie Thorpe told me earlier today, Trick would have never survived the dojos I came up with. What the hell's he doing? He's tying Trick to the steel post. It's brilliant and it's all legal.
Eddie Thorpe, like I said, all of those underground matches has toughened him up for this situation.
Subscribe to Wrestling with Racism on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, Spotify, and at Non-Crackers at Al on Twitter X, where you can find more white truths. Rasslin with Racism will return the Monday following WWE Wrestlemania, April 21st, 2025. But if you are an American Negro and you would like to join Rasslin with Racism for a recording of Rasslin with Racism, viewing WrestleMania live, we will be recording live on Twitter Spaces at Non-Crackers at Al on Twitter X. That's also the place where you can find more white truths. If you have a Twitter X account, subscribe to Non-Crackers at Al, and you will see the notification for these two particular programs. No whites will be allowed to join the program, and you will be rejected immediately and ejected from the program. Stay tuned, and Rasslin with Racism will return in 90 seconds.
And the only safe place to live is on the Indian reservation. Eve of destructions, tax deductions, city inspector, bill collectors, foreclosed and the bad population out of hand. Suicide, too many bills, hippies moving to the hills. People all over the world are shouting in the war. That's what the world is to me.
Rasslin with Racism returns. We here at Rasslin with Racism would like to thank each and every single American Negro for checking out this program. Please, feel free to leave your comments below. And if you are not subscribed, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share to every single American Negro that you know, whether they are wrestling fans or not. In the meantime, be sure to take care of yourself as an individual and take care of one another as family, as our ancestor, Frankie Beverly, stated plainly. We hope that you enjoyed Rasslin with Racism, and we encourage you all to leave a comment below letting us know what you felt about this particular program and the program overall. And if you are an American Negro and you are not subscribed to Rasslin with Racism, check out the other content. And if it hits you to the core, subscribe and share with every single American Negro that you know, whether they are a wrestling fan or not. You may also check us out and subscribe, follow on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, Fanbase, and at Non-Crackers at Al on Twitter X for more white truths. Thank you for tuning in and have a great week.